What's up, guys? As always, it's your Honda guy right here from South Africa, Jason Fire. I know I haven't made any videos, just a quick update on the build for next year May. As you guys know, the Honda Prelude is still here. We've stopped a bit of working on it as we are waiting for some parts from our friends in the US, some coilovers if you didn't read that. Most important, if you can see there, that would be the intake manifold. Reason that's open for anyone that would worry and say, why is your intake manifold open? As you guys can see, still now a lot of wires. It looks a bit messy and untidy, but it will be all in due time done. The reason it's open is busy porting the intake. As most people know in racing, just an update as well. On the Madam's wagon, it's got some new discs. Yesterday, I don't like to film Germans, but we did some new discs. Here's the old ones. And as you can see, they were on the riches here. They were quite finished. It's done with. I think the red is not showing nice. If you look at the silver, you can see the riches there. But the most important part that I want to talk to you about is porting your intake is more air. More air is like a turbo. More air, more combustion. And as you guys know, I'm building a naturally aspirated H22 motor. Here's my intake. It's got a purple, I don't know if the camera is showing it bright, but it's got a nice purple display on it. It's a mixture of black, red and blue. That got us to where we are. And if you look at the bottom of this is the part that goes there. There's another part, but this is it ported. Mouths open, a lot of vacuum there at the bottom, nice and smooth for air to pass by, because the smoother your air are, the better. Yeah, looking forward to everything, guys. This is no, it may not be a long video, but this is how far I've gone. I've got the intake nicely ported, the first part of it. The middle part is going in tomorrow. It's actually like a bracket that stays between the two, and that also is going to get ported into the lines like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So that allows for big air. Another update is left with the cars is, as you can see, the BMW is no more here, it's gone. The Jeep, this is how far we are. You'll see that the rims are off. I told you guys there might be something coming up with it. It looks a bit untidy, I know, guys, don't shout me. But there's the bad boy sitting there on a beautiful 2.7 liter 5-cylinder diesel motor, direct injection. The Golf also busy pulling that motor. As you guys can remember, you can see the motor is completely down. You can actually see the housing from there to there. You can see it right there. There's just a jack holding it. So the motor is being dropped because we want to do some special things to it. It looks a bit untidy, I know, guys, don't shout me. While we are busy, we want to do some major upgrades on that. So yeah, that's how far we are. We are as far as we can be. I'm waiting for the coilovers. What's coming in, guys, just to recap, is some nice racing coilovers coming in for this baby here, as well as a second intake that I'm bringing in from the UK, the coilovers from the USA, and some cam springs and some cam magics. The next load to order is what they call nipple racing pistons. But in order for me to do that successfully, I need to first pull my block, I have my piston sized by engineer to make sure that I don't order from the US the wrong size pistons, and as you can imagine, it's a lot of money. It's about, for the American guys, they will know, it's about $600. That's the whole kit with the bearings and the rings, and then another $300 for the con rods that's coming in. But I first need to make sure on my size pistons, guys. So that's most important. You can see the bad boy is sitting here ready to take off the wheels to start with the coilovers. But yeah, all in all, it was a good weekend. I got the missus car with some new brake pads, some new discs, a nice oil service, running a synthetic oil on it, and topped it off with antifreeze. So perfect. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Let me know. Take care. Cheers.